feel like there's gonna be a lot of memes. I hope it's not gonna be disturbing. Let's see. I don't know. That's not the right one. There we go. Now I got a Reddit situation. Okay. I found this gem on the Facebook Marketplace. Shrek sandwich press. Oh my god. You can get Shrek on both sides of your sandwich. That's terrible. I hate that. That's awful. That is like the worst. He doesn't look different. The animation just got better. Yeah, I mean, he does look different, but it looked in a better way. I remember there being a complete debate over this frickin' redesign when it's like, it looks all right. It's probably okay. It's gonna be fine. As long as the humor is there, we're good. There's definitely a redesign. He does look different, but like, obviously it's been such a long time since they made the model. Of course he's gonna look different. Like, his ears are bigger. His nose is a lot more pointed. His eyes are about the same distance, just slightly bigger. He's less realistic. The first one, they went with more semi-realism, but they realized, oh, we need to make things more cartoony. He's not trying to look cuter. They're not trying to make him look cuter. They're just trying to make him look more cartoony. So that's probably what they came up with. That's my opinion. They added some other features, like the shirt situation. That's different. Other than that, as long as the character's the same, I don't think it matters. Today I went to the dentist and there was only one man in the waiting room. Shrek 2 was playing and we both just watched the whole movie, waiting for someone to call us in, but nothing. When the movie ended, the man stood up and called my name. He was the dentist. He just wanted a friend. You gotta make sure you're calm. Is Charming supposed to be hot? That's a good question. Like, these guys make sense. Like, he's got some sex appeal. He's obviously attractive in some sort of sense. I don't get him. I don't get that one. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just me. But I really don't get that one. Sometimes I think about the fact that DreamWorks was working on the Prince of Egypt and Shrek at the same time, and would apparently send people to work on Shrek instead of the Prince of Egypt as a form of punishment. The night I posted this, I couldn't find a source, and I've been wondering ever since if maybe it was just some sort of fuck-up fever dream or something. No, it's real. It's real. I've never seen Prince of Egypt, but that's I don't understand. Oh god. Oh god. It's gonna look. What the hell are they gonna look like? Are they gonna be huge? It's gonna be funny. I imagine them being like Happy Gilmore's kids. Like all the boys. I feel like that's what it's gonna be like. Oh yeah, I get it a little bit. Not really. You can see Shrek in his eye. Does it zoom in? Yep. The student who did the whole group project when the only thing... I can't read. Apologies. My apologies. The student who did the whole group project when the one that did nearly nothing want to pay for only half of the celebration feast. Oh, your half? Are they making a Shrek cake?
I started on the Tuesday and I had up until the Friday to get it finished. I used vanilla sponge and then I covered it in a layer of chocolate ganache to seal in all the freshness. And then I tried something new, which was to cover the cake in the ganache and then use that ganache to sculpt the face. And I was pretty happy with how it looked, so I left the cake for the evening and then I came down the next morning, and if you can notice in the background, yeah, that was an absolute fail. The face was far too heavy, the ganache was far too soft, so I had to start all over again with that, and I used some kebab skewers just to give the cake a little bit of something to grip onto. Then I layered the cake up with some fresh cake, obviously because the other cake had been on the floor, covered it in ganache, and then while I waited for that ganache to harden, I went and added on these layers of this coloured modelling chocolate on for his legs and his shoes. And then I moved on to adding on the little frilly section of his boots, and I just used modelling chocolate, which I bent over like that. Then I took a cutout of Shrek's face and placed it onto the head, and I used that to mark out all of his features. Then I went in with this yellowy green Shrek ogre skin colour modelling chocolate, and I put on small blobs until I could get the face into somewhat of the right shape. And this
is crazy.
About 2 hours to sculpt altogether, so I've sped it up for you because obviously you don't want to watch all that. Then I added a ball of the modelling chocolate on for his nose, and I don't know if you can notice, but if you can see how small my hands look next to this cake, you will realise how big this cake actually is. Shrek is just under 7 foot, so, you know, I think this cake ended up being about 6'5" 4, maybe, I'm gonna say. But I covered the whole thing in a layer of modeling chocolate and then used a blowtorch and a clean cloth to give it this amazing fabric texture. Then I went in and added all of the last details to his clothes, including his belt and his hands. And then once I'd done that, I went on and added his little, I'm going to say snake.
Holy crap.
I don't think it is snake skin. Maybe dragon skin, because, you know, dragon. Well, hopefully not, because donkey's bird anyway. So then I added on these last details, which was the little lace bit, which connected on his waistcoat. And then I went in and added on the final details to the face, which was painting on the lips, adding in these chocolate eyelashes, and then painting on the last eyelashes, eyebrows, and details on the face. And here you have it, the finished
That's pretty good.
size Shrek cake, which I made in around 4 days. I had from Tuesday and I finished it on just early Friday morning, and I'm super happy with the result. I really love how it turned out. I think it could have been a little bit neater, but because I had such a short amount of time, I'm really happy with how it came out. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you like it. Come back again to see.
Wow, good job. Okay, jagged reaction. Stallion, baby. Yeah. That's probably why. Actually, I wish we saw the dragon. I'm curious. Yeah, that never made sense. Oh, right, because he was posing as Shrek, and they're already married. Right way to watch Shrek. Oh, yeah. Why'd you do this part? Why was this the picture? Also, he looks like he has pink eye. I swear, these images are ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Great movie. 10 out of 10. Shrek, Fiona, Mom, Aurel, Donkey. That's good, that's funny. Yeah, 69th. Nice. We need Doris and Mabel in Shrek 5 just so the anti-woke crowd loses its thing. They're new characters. Alright, what the fuck? I'm still processing. Oh my alright. Funny how Lancelot is supposed to be at high school, but he looks 30. Yeah. I mean, some people in high school literally look like they're 40 sometimes. It's ridiculous. Create any image with ChatGPT. Oh, that's cute. I know that's a ad, but it's cute, alright? The owner of some swampland, when he didn't tell the handyman about the new swampy estates he had bought. Well, yeah, but the wall's supposed to go around my swamp, not through it. Yeah. One in the Philippines realized she's been praying to a Shrek figure for 4 years thinking it was Buddha. Oh my god. It's limited edition. That's crazy. Shrek the Third isn't an awful movie as people say. Shrek 2 just set a really high bar for expectations. I agree. I still need to see the third one, which is crazy. My girlfriend loves the third one. I grew up loving the second one, so that was an argument. Not an argument, it was more like I like the second one. I like the fourth one, but mainly because of the music. Donkey's getting his own movie. Please don't change the face. They already changed the face. I understand. Shrek 2. Just realized how weird these pictures are. And I guess this would kind of make sense, but that giant booger 2 is odd. What the fuck? Historical footage of the two cannibals deciding what part of the captured princess they are going to eat. I helped rescue the princess. I did half the work. I get half the booty. You did say half the booty. Okay. Shrek was based off a real-life person named Maurice Tillet. He seems like a nice guy. Seems like a wrestler. The Angel. This is probably a really... Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Happily Ever After. True Love. Okay. Oh man. That's... Okay, that's creepy. Yeah, I guess that is right. That's Aurora? That one I already knew. It doesn't make sense for her to be posh.